Behold, time has come for me to review the one and only drugstore giant, L'Oréal Paris. By the way, if you're new here, hi, I'm Danny, nice to meet you, and I am a pharmacist specialized in cosmetology, and today I will try not to overwhelm you with a too detailed ingredient analysis of these two creams, and at the same time provide you with some valuable information so that you can decide whether or not these two creams are going to be a good match for your skin type. So, let's start.
Okay, so let's start with the day cream. This one is called Hyaluron Specialist Replumping Moisturizing Care SPF 20 Day Cream. So L'Oréal claims that this one is supposed to intensely hydrate, smoothen, and replump the skin with added SPF protection from both UVA and UVB rays. So the fact that this one has UVA protection here is very impressive for a drugstore product, I must say, but it is not broad spectrum, so be warned. The texture is light and non-greasy. That's completely true. It is dermatologically tested and suitable for all skin types, and L'Oréal says that it is suitable for all skin types, even sensitive. Well, I'm not sure I can agree with that claim, but we'll talk about that later after I show you the ingredients. So the main claim regarding the ingredients here is that this cream has two types of hyaluronic acid, the low molecular and the high molecular one. The low molecular hyaluronic acid can penetrate deeper into the skin and can reduce the fine lines, while the high molecular hyaluronic acid sits on the outermost layer of the skin and just hydrates it. Now, this is again very impressive. Two types of hyaluronic acid in a drugstore product. The only other products with two types of hyaluronic acid that I have used were from Eucerin, and this is their hyaluron filler line. I do have a video on that hyaluron filler line right here, you can check it out. But be warned, this is not the same price range as L'Oréal. So yeah, L'Oréal is a drugstore brand and it has two types of hyaluronic acids. That's not very common and I am impressed. Okay, enough with the claims. Let's take a look at the ingredients. To make it easier for you guys, I will divide them into two groups, the good and the bad, and I will go through the main ingredients that I think are worth mentioning. Okay, so let's start with the good ingredients. First, we have glycerin. This is a humectant that binds water. And by the way, if you are not familiar with these terms, go and follow me on Instagram, because I have a mini cosmetic dictionary series on Instagram in which I explain all of these terms. Anyways, let's go back to glycerin. Glycerin is a humectant. It's a natural moisturizer that is also found in our skin. It's safe, it's effective. Okay, then we have niacinamide. Now this is a great anti-aging, wrinkle-soothing ingredient. It increases the ceramide synthesis and that results in a stronger, healthier skin barrier and better skin hydration. And it can help with several skin conditions including acne, rosacea, and atopic dermatitis. Then we have Iris Florentina root extract. This one helps to fight against wrinkle formation, dryness, and skin slackening. Then we have hyaluronic acid, that one I already mentioned. And then we have panthenol. This is a great moisturizer slash humectant, and it has some anti-inflammatory and skin protecting abilities. Then we have tocopherol acetate. This is a more stable version of vitamin E because the pure form isn't stable enough, so this one is used, and this is a great antioxidant. Then we have stearic acid. This is a multitasker fatty acid. It's a great emollient. And then we have the UV filters. Now this is an interesting part. We have 4 UV filters. The ethylhexyl salicylate, it's a UVB filter, not that strong. Octocrylene, both UVA and UVB filter, but not that strong again. Then we have avobenzone, a great UVA filter, not stable enough, and it degrades in the sunlight. And then we have ensulazole. Now this one is the best one here. It's a very strong UVB filter, and that's pretty much what you get from the UV filters. Now I was hoping to see Mixorals among the UV filters. Those are the L'Oréal group exclusive UV filters that you can find only in L'Oréal owned companies. For example, La Roche-Posay and Vichy have those in their sunscreens, but I guess L'Oréal is saving those for a higher price range products. So Nope, you're not getting Mixorals in this price range, sorry. Okay, now that's it regarding the good ingredients. Now let's talk about the bad ones. Okay, first we have isopropyl isostearate. Now this one isn't necessarily that bad. It's a really good emollient, light and easy spreading, but it is highly comedogenic, so it can clog your pores. If this is an issue for you, just be warned. But just for the reference, I had no breakouts and this cream caused me no problems on the skin, and I do have dry skin and I'm not acne prone, nor am I prone to clogged pores, so just so you know. Okay, then the other ingredients that I listed in the bad category are these fragrances. Okay, so this cream has 8 ingredients listed as fragrance, and I usually don't count how many fragrance ingredients the product has, but these 2 creams have a really strong scent, and it was too much even for me. It was overwhelmingly strong, and I usually don't mind if a product is lightly fragranced or if the scent is not too strong overall, because thank God I don't have sensitive skin and I can handle it, but this was way too much even for me. And no, it did not cause me any irritation, thank God, but it's just that the smell was overwhelming for me. It was too intense. Of course, I have to emphasize this because I know that some of you guys do have sensitive skin, and fragrances, as you know, are frequent skin sensitizers. If you have sensitive skin, my advice to you is to stop watching this video right now. This isn't for you, and don't even think about buying these 2. And yes, L'Oreal does have a claim that this is dermatologically tested, suitable for all skin types, even sensitive, but I wouldn't agree with that claim, and I do find that claim somewhat misleading, so be careful. Okay, moving on with the night cream. So this one also has 2 types of hyaluronic acid, and it is supposed to replump, moisturize, and soothe the wrinkles. It says that the texture is rich, but this is a claim that I wouldn't agree with. The texture is actually exactly the same as the day creams, but the effect on the skin is different. Again, L'Oreal says that this is dermatologically tested, suitable for all skin types, even sensitive. Again, I'm not sure I can agree with that because of the fragrances, but let's check out the ingredients first. So the good ingredients here are glycerin, again hyaluronic acid, then we have again stearic acid and adenosine. Adenosine is an anti-inflammatory agent, and it helps with barrier repair and protection overall. So those are the good ingredients. Not much here, and I would say that I was more impressed with the day cream. Then we have the bad ingredients are exactly the same as in the day cream. Isopropyl isostearate, again not necessarily bad, nice emollient, it's just a little bit comedogenic. And then we have fragrances, again it has 8 ingredients listed as fragrances, and again it does have a really intense scent. Okay, now let's check out the effect on the skin. So the day cream is super easily spreadable, and it gives me the most beautiful glow ever. I loved wearing it underneath makeup. It's lightweight, not greasy, and not greasy at all, but very moisturizing, which matches the claims pretty well. The night cream, on the other hand, has a claim that it is rich in texture, to which I wouldn't agree. It has exactly the same texture as the day cream, as you can see, and it's not exactly moisturizing enough for my dry skin. So yeah, it definitely wasn't moisturizing enough for my dry skin.
Okay, now let me give you my final verdict on these 2 creams. Let's start with the day cream. So first of all, I love the ingredients. We have 2 types of hyaluronic acid, glycerin, niacinamide, panthenol, tocopherol acetate. It's not bad for a drugstore skincare. I really like it, and I really respect the fact that they have 2 types of hyaluronic acid in this product. In both of these products, but I'm talking about the day cream right now. The only other creams that I used with 2 types of hyaluronic acid were the products from Eucerin, which I mentioned already. But of course, Eucerin is not the same price range as L'Oreal. Yeah, that's not very common for drugstores, so I'm really impressed. Okay, now this day cream does have 4 UV filters. It does have SPF 20 and it has UVA protection, but then again, there is no UVA rating, so we don't know how high the UVA protection is, and it's not broad spectrum. So based on that, all that I can tell you is that no, this cream will not be enough to protect you from the sun on a daily basis, so make sure that you wear a separated sunscreen. Don't even think about wearing this cream only. Now, I was expecting to see Mixorals in this formulation because Mixorals are L'Oreal Group exclusive agents. Really great UV filters. La Roche-Posay has them, Vichy has them, and of course La Roche-Posay and Vichy are owned by L'Oreal. So I was hoping to see them here, but I guess, yeah, L'Oreal L'Oreal is saving them for a higher price range product. Anyways, the effect on the skin is divine. I really, really love the effect on the skin. It gave me the most beautiful natural glow, which is something that I really love because my skin is dry and I don't look that glowy naturally. So I really love those creams that give me that glowy effect. So this cream definitely did that for me. So yeah, I really love the effect on the skin, but the fragrance is too strong even for me, and this comes from a person that usually doesn't mind fragrance. So I have an inner conflict. I want to buy it again because I love the effect on the skin, but then the fragrance is way too strong. I don't know. But again, I have to mention this to you guys because I know that a lot of you guys do have sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, just don't even think about buying these two creams. And if anyone from L'Oreal is watching this, like, can we have a talk? We have a lot of potential here and I hate to see it go to waste because of the fragrance. Can we reach an agreement, maybe change the formulation a little bit, you know, make a fragrance-free version or at least lightly fragranced version? That would be a good idea as well. So if anyone from L'Oreal is watching it, if you are interested, give me a call, L'Oreal. Okay, so the final verdict is that I love the effect of this day cream, and you will too if you have dry skin. Avoid it if you are acne prone or if you have sensitive skin because it is loaded with fragrance. And if you do decide to purchase it, don't rely solely on this cream to protect you from the sunlight. Just layer it on top of your regular sunscreen that you use, and that's it. Okay, now moving on with the night cream. To be honest, I'm not exactly loving the night cream. I'm not too impressed with the ingredients. Besides 2 types of hyaluronic acid and adenosine, not much to see here. It does have a claim that it is rich, but in reality it's not really rich. It has the same texture as the day cream, but the effect is different. It's not giving you the glow that the day cream is giving you. It's giving you a matte finish, and for me it was not rich enough. It was not moisturizing enough in the evening, so I was layering other products on top of it. So because of that, I cannot recommend it to dry skin types, and because of that comedogenic ingredient, I cannot recommend it to acne prone skin, and I cannot recommend it to sensitive skin types because it is loaded with fragrance. Again, it does have a really intense fragrance. So because of that, I could maybe normal skin types can use this if you want a lightweight night moisturizer and you don't mind fragrance, you're not sensitive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, was this helpful? If yes, then hit that like button. That's all that I ask for. And thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!